I'm going to fix this blue cable here. This blue cable should have gone under this gray cable at this point because it's gone over. It should go under, over, under, over. This is the incorrect cable cross right here. I can either follow this cable up to the right and fix these stitches and drop these stitches down, or I can follow this cable up and drop these stitches down. It doesn't really matter. So I've chosen to work to this point on my needles, and I'm going to drop this down now. So I'm just going to take this off the needles, and I'm going to be dropping this down, and you'll see that there's these long loops that have formed. These loops will stay in place, so you don't have to worry about losing them. So I've dropped it down to this point. Here, these loops, this cable should go under this gray cable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stitch marker and put it through those two stitches. To get it under a cable, what I do is I have it on the stitch marker and I use the stitch marker like a needle to slide it under that cable. And that will pull that through. So that cable has been pulled under the other cable. I take this off of the stitch marker and I put it back on my cable needle, and I'm going to ladder up with these loops. You'll see that there are 2 loops between every cable cross. I'm remembering to knit through the back loop on all these. This cable goes over this one, so I can just continue working and cabling up. Now I've come to a point where I need to go under the other cable again. So I'm going to put it back on a stitch marker. And put it through again. I'm going to put these back on a cable needle and continue laddering up. Your stitches might look a little uneven, but your blocking will help fix that up. And that was the last loop, so I'm just going to put it back on my cable needle. You can see those stitches are a little uneven, but I can just give them a stretch and they look pretty good.